want to sing an excellency?
Poof!
Excellent.
You look good.
I feel taller.
You're not.
You go against her excellency?
No, I am providing the service of honesty. I'm keeping Her Excellency humble.
Are yours benefit? Must have had all fours from now on?
Okay, so if you're setting
Until the ADHD makes me like, ooh, shiny, I'm going to go over there.
Ring bells.
Huh?
Ring bells.
Actually, it's funny. There was a gentleman from Heartwood who was like, I forgot to bring bells. I have a whole bunch of bells, and I thought they needed to go to you. It's like,
Harold, would you do that to me?
Okay, thank you.
I do not see...
Here opens the court of their highnesses, Prince Bryn and Tatiana Sultana. His Highness Bryn has words.
Well, good morning. Nice, fine, wet start to our wars. Just want to welcome everybody here and, thank everybody for coming out. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully this weather's passing very soon and we can get outside and beat each other up. We have a great time. We've got a lot happening today and we're very excited for all of it. So, yeah, please stick around for court later on. It's going to be fun. And, yeah, some shenanigans will happen. Awesome.
I want to take a moment to you may have noticed that we're looking extremely spiffy this morning, and thank you. This is in thanks to a team of very skilled and talented Sigurdshan royal clothiers. So I just want to call attention that Dame Morgaine organized this sewing team and for us. My red coat was made by Her Ladyship Isabelle Glaroche, and our outer coats were made by Mistress. We're trying to get these titles right. Mistress Irsa, and also my veils were hand sewn by Malvarecia, which I am in awe of because they're stunning. So we would just wish to ask for some acknowledgement and joyous noise for the royal clothiers. Thank you.
Here suspends the court of their highnesses, Prince Bryn and Tatiana Sultana.
Thus opens the court of their excellencies, Vaymond and Helvig, Baron and Baroness of Sigurd.
Welcome, everyone. We would like to acknowledge that we are meeting here to enjoy feats of bravery, artistic endeavors, and enjoy each other's company on the Senkotan-speaking lands of the Wasanic people. The Pakwachin, Sartlip, Sawot, and Sakum nations signed the Saanich Indian Territorial Declaration in 1987, and stating that the traditional relationship of the Wasanic people cannot be broken, and that they will govern in such a way as to preserve their cultures, lands, rights, and title. And we thank them for their stewardship of these lands since time immemorial. As we simulate a war in a way that is really exciting and fun for our participants, I encourage you to think about the ways in which historical and also modern wars impact the people and nations affected by them. Acknowledging the unbroken line of Indigenous nations in the places that we inhabit is a step towards reconciliation after the erasure and brutality of colonial practices. It's my sincere wish that all of us may do what we can to learn about and celebrate Indigenous cultures with as much relish as we do the European and other world cultures.
So we're having a war! We have 11 war points this year because we're nothing if not ambitious. There is the traditional armored melee, which will be first on the schedule. For those of you fighting in that, as soon as we stop talking up here, you need to go get into your kit and get inspected, please and thank you.
Already there.
Setting a good example on the other end of the line of chairs here.
There
is a rapier tournament and a cut and thrust tournament later. There will be an Iron Chef cooking tournament. The ingredients were given out last night by Her Excellency Siegert. That will be done near the end of the day, 3 or 4-ish. Tasting the 6 of us, but there will probably be extras if anyone else wants to come by and see what was done with the siege cooking ingredients. There will be a voice heraldry competition also around the same time later this afternoon. That will be a distance thing. Everyone starts at a mark. You back up and repeat until you get thumbs down from the judges. We can't hear you or we can't understand you. And it's last loud herald standing.
I'm so going in then.
So Loki, as one of our champions of Seeger, you're voicing for Seeger, right?
As my gallant who's abandoned me for the rapier, you're fighting for Lions Gate, right?
Very well.
Make your decision wisely, Lucy. Make your decision wisely.
I'm on ret with them, so they're.
Nice out. I'll take it.
They get
I got you back.
There are also 2 ANS war points. The first is a standard individual entry. Documentation encouraged but not required. We will put tables up in here, I think, to host that. And then the other is the camp or group display of heraldry out in there, and we will be judging that tomorrow morning, probably with a walk around. We need to figure out what we're doing with that. And that 11 war points.
Is there
yes.
Is there a yak point?
There is not a youth combat point this year. There is not a games point. We have something had to give. There is target archery and thrown weapons at the back. Please go and check the ranges out. And there is also a hobby horse. Would you show us your mighty steed? Yes, that is also this afternoon. Immediately before the voice heraldry competition, I believe. I've frankly lost track of the schedule. It's just going to happen to me.
But it is written down somewhere.
It is written down somewhere when we are going to try and stick to that schedule. But yes, there is a hobby horse competition this afternoon. That'll be happening closer to the market end so that we can show off for the public and that. And yeah, if anyone has any questions.
I think Kieran had something on her.
And yes, for the heavy.
Just if I may take a moment.
Please do.
For any of the heavy fighters today, you will need to provide proof of authorization. So if you haven't done that like last night with some of us, that will need to happen before you're allowed on the war field. I've been advised that you also have to show proof of your gate, the blue wristbands. So those are the 2 requirements. And then obviously you'll have to get inspected before you can participate in the war. So we will do that once people are ready on the war field. And then we'll go over some of the field specific requirements then. Thank you.
Great. Yeah. The schedule is out there, but yeah, the Iron Kitchen judging and Hobby Horse. Iron Kitchen's at 3, Hobby Horse is at 3:30, and the voice heraldry will be at 4:30. All probably down in the Thierry Pavilion by then, but if not, it'll be here.
Which looks remarkably like the Thierry Pavilion.
It's just slightly bigger. That is everything. Thank you all for coming. We had an amazing turnout, I gather, and let's hope the weather doesn't get things too soggy, but it looks like it's already easing up.
It's clear. It's going to be great.
All right. Thank you all.
Also, if you have entries for the largest competition, that will
yes.
also be in the
Thank
tent
you.
with the ANS stuff.
Yes. Yeah, we're having a tremendous trio, our largest competition. entries from that will possibly be going as far as Gleanaban down in the southern U.S., which is Mississippi and those states down there, because Their Majesties Gleanaban are going to be at Quad War, and so are we. Actually, I think all 6 of us are going to be at Quad War.
Avocal 10 year.
And Avocal 10-year / Quad War, yes, beginning of July.
I don't know about this war stuff, but there's a big celebration.
There is indeed. All right, thank you all.
The event steward has words.
So because Jazzy is over there wrangling things, I'm going to try and remember all the stuff. It's not going to be all the stuff. The first thing, have you heard about the turtles?
Yes.
No! Okay, anytime you interact with folks you haven't seen yet today, please ask them if they've heard about the turtles, because we have migratory endangered turtles. They're about yay big, so they're pretty easy to spot.
How big are their eggs?
Don't know yet. Hopefully we don't find out. So they're about that big. They will be coming from over there to over there.
Through the encampment.
Probably this
Right
weekend.
through the war.
One of them, in theory, went earlier. There's 3 total. In theory, one of them went like before we got here yesterday. One of them considered going yesterday and then turned around and went back. So if you see a turtle, don't touch the turtle. Please let us know if you see a turtle.
Where?
At gate, or let me know. That is also an option. If there is a turtle, we will assign a turtle guard to it, and it just gets. You just get to walk. They're pregnant. They're going to lay their eggs. So if you're assigned as a turtle guard, you just kind of like watch the turtle do its thing. You don't interfere, and hopefully it keeps walking. If it looks like it's picked, say that dirt patch right there, and is like, ooh, it's like sand, and starts doing a diggy dig, let me know right away, and I will come pretend to be a seagull at it and encourage it to move on. It happened yesterday. What for was service? Damp. That's fine. I'm gonna be damp all day. Okay, so that was the thing. Let people know that there are turtles. At night, probably make sure that you can see if you're going to be driving and stuff. And yeah, just keep an eye out to make sure that you don't have turtles trying to nest in your encampment. So that's the most important thing. The second most important thing is that nobody gets to play without a little blue band. So that includes things like thrown weapons and stuff. So all the marshal it, make sure that everybody has a blue band. It doesn't have to be on your wrist. It can be like on your belt, on your armor, whatever, but you don't get to play without it. So like finger dauber, not going to cut it. The blue band means that you're actually wavered in properly. What else? Parking is full. Anything that is back here is not parking. There is road. We have to be able to have emergency vehicles navigate the site. Don't park in the ranges. I want to say that's obvious, but it's not. And yeah, we were not anticipating this many people, because this is about twice as many as like we usually have camping here. So, woo, yes.
The 2 cars that were between we were supposed to park and the other side of gate, have they been moved?
I don't know. I haven't been over on that side.
So if you have not moved your car from the other side of the sign, the big sign as you come in,
yeah,
that's where the food trucks are going, and if those 2 cars have not, they need to be moved.
Yeah, so there's, on the other side of the really big sign, that is where the food trucks need to be. If you have a car there, the car needs to move. Yes, I
With a green Jeep and a white smart car.
Yes.
There you go. Okay, so those do need to move. We need to have food trucks. Food trucks can't be here unless they have a place to be. Let's see. I will get the Warfield laid out. I mean, I'm going to say this because I've got a semi-captive audience. Combat archery, you're just shooting front back this way. Don't angle any shots so that they would go towards the market. So out the back only. And I'll put markings out to show the edges of the warfield a bit better. Site stuff. Oh yeah. If there's a little kind of neon-y, really small little cones that are around, I would love those collected and brought back to my encampment, which is just right there with the blue moon on it and the very soggy onto your banner. Bring me the cones. Any of the skewers or stakes that are, sort of along the roadside, if they're just there, can you haul them over to my encampment at some point, because we don't really need most of those right now because everything's packed up. And obviously lots and lots and lots of help to take everything down tomorrow. I think that's most of the things.
Potable water?
Super.
Potable water.
Potable water, not that tap. There is potable water in the forest. Washrooms.
There's a full set of bathrooms past the residence down into the actual historical site.
Yeah, so there's flushies
and there's also
there.
a small bathroom in the little green building on the other side of the market from
But
here.
we're mostly not telling people about that one. It does have a change table though. So both of those have potable water if you want to take a wagon down with a bucket. Yeah, no smoking. It's the usual things.
Drinking?
Yes.
Discreet, please. But yeah, keep it discreet. But yeah, it is not a dry site. And I don't know. I'm sure there's more stuff, but Jazzy knows it, and that's about it for me.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
Their Excellencies call upon Bjarki of Thornvale to come before them.
Probably something wrong again.
Everybody get their cameras out.
Yeah, and we about to be executed.
Do you know, somehow I missed seeing Bjarki grow up.
Oh.
It's all on the internet.
That sounds wrong, Your Highness. That sounds so wrong.
And I'd heard words of his prowess as a child, so yesterday I decided to test him. How was the fight last night?
Oh, lovely.
I asked him to use a boffer and fight from his knees and die like a child, and you know what? I concurred. Please hear the words of our herald. That's fine. Our heralds don't know. It's okay.
I don't speak.
There
I
is
don't,
a
I don't speak
small-
runic.
Baby Bjarki.
Notice the trim and the trim.
That's amazing.
Oh, it's awesome.
And there are words on the back which
Basically say.
that say how big and Vaymond. Yep.
Black bear.
You got the two important words.
So that's your scroll.
Oh,
And I believe we do have a necklace for you. It's in that box.
It has
Yeah,
proper
I'm
seals
sorry
on it.
I wrecked the seals.
I don't like
The seals might need to be tweaked a bit, but yes.
You know.
The award sometimes. So the
Black
award
bear.
is the Black Bear,
I'm
which
sorry,
is
guys.
for combat prowess by youth, and it's slightly delayed.
By about 18 inches.
And a decade. With an actual black bear on it.
Thank you for coming to court.
Of course.
I hear that you don't usually.
Oh, guys. I got my let's go.
Good job.
Three cheers for the newest black bear. Hip hip. Huzzah! Hip hip. Huzzah! Hip hip. Huzzah!
Newest or oldest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thus suspends the court of their Their Excellencies Baron and Baroness of Seagurt.
LionsGate.
Thus opens the court of their excellencies, Baron and Baroness Malice and Brynja. Davin has words.
Excellencies, I've been contemplating for a number of years, and I figured that now seemed like a good time to present a petition for Galant.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Just the one. The rest are trying to give it extra padding and protection.
Good call.
The paper's a little thick.
Yeah.
So
I am extremely happy to accept your application, and you are going for Galant?
yes.
All right. So everybody, this is our newest applicant. Keep an eye on them. Tell me tales. Thank you, Devin. Stefan has words.
Your Excellency.
Also waterproof technique.
Brings crackers.
Much like the Honorable Lord Davin Adair, word of the might and prowess of LionsGate and its incomparable sergeantry has reached far and wide into your reign. To that end, two magnificent gentles have asked me to deliver applications on their behalf. They each have messages they would like to pass on to you. The first is from Lord Gawain Grey of Danescombe. He would like special note taken for Lord Drajan Dispense and Viscount Sir Olin, who have made the long journey to deliver the letter to you. And Lord Grey asks that as you open the letter, you remember the time you fought together at a coronet a determined number of years ago, the number of which I have forgotten. And he asked specifically that the letter be opened by your hands. The second application is from Lord Matteo de Milizia.
Ooh.
And their message is much briefer and much more simple. It's a visual message. So, yes.
That's the blue goat on it, for
Yes.
those of you who know about the Danescombe goat.
But,
Alright.
so your Excellencies, Matteo bid me, it's a visual demonstration, they bid me say,
Matteo being, after all, the
Goblin King, yes.
thank you for your patience.
Thank you. I am.
And bid them enter our court so that they may be introduced at a later date.
Yeah.
And that I shall.
Thank you.
It's too wet, it's gonna rip. Later.
Yes, that's closest.
Alright, that closes. That closes the court of their excellencies.
Thank you for your indulgence.
Here reopens the court of their highnesses, Prince Bren and Tatiana Sultana. Now hear the words of your king and queen. People of Thierry, Nikolai and Anna, Sable Lion and Lioness of Antir, have this day given their highnesses, Bryn and Tatiana, leave to conduct business and act on their behalf. This is done in accordance with section 4D2 of Kapora. Letitia Talbot, their highnesses would welcome you into their presence.
Bring the baby.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, baby.
Sorry, that was early.
Letitia, word has reached their majesties, and well pleased are they with the words that they have heard, that they have asked us if we could call forward the Order of the Pelican.
With the Order of the Pelican, attend their highnesses!
coming to more events when it happened early. You know, babies and all.
I know you told me.
It's only because of
It's coming right now. We know it's coming. Letitia, the kingdom is enriched by your valorous deeds and tremendous service, and mindful of the wishes of your peers and the will of their majesties, we are pleased to offer you vigil into this most esteemed order. Will you accept this from our hands?
I do.
She said yes! So, huzzah, indeed. So I'll keep the baby.
Okay.
And you can go sit with it.
You might regret it in about 15 minutes.
Excellent paper changer.
It's time. Letitia, please sit vigil today, for you will be elevated in our court tonight. Okay? Okay. So please now.
Can I make a little announcement?
Oh yeah, yes,
So
yes, please.
at about noon, we're going to be setting up food in here, a sandwich bar for for Letitia's vigil. We're going to backpack on to where Tristan was. So there's a little area in there that if anybody wants to chat with her, they can. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so please do stick around for court tonight, because you will get to be witness to this elevation as well. So go now with your peers. Let them squeeze the bejesus out of you, and we will see you later. Okay.
Yeah, like I love you.
We love you.
Okay.
Three cheers for the newest vigilant for the Order of the Pelican. Hep hep! Hep hep! Hep hep!
Are they doing the best? All right. Really?
How long have you been sitting on that?
We've been planning and scheming and planning and don't forget plotting. And some plotting, absolutely.
Hear now the words of our very hungry prince.
Now that the baby's gone.
All right. So, last week we had an amazing amount of cookies and coins of the realm from the taxes from LionsGate's people. And and so, as is the way, we are here to collect taxes today from anybody who would like to donate some taxes to the Hungry Prince's coffers. So if you are, please bring them up.
Okay. We're gonna need some hands.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Look at
Wow. All the way from Montmorency, there are cherries. There
You
are
see how
chocolate
amazing
chunks.
this is?
There is brown sugar.
I can smell the
period. There is
Oh, that's fantastic.
Please enjoy them.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Don't believe them.
Oh, check this out.
Again, isn't this amazing?
Mine.
Come on, go in. This is what I'm talking about.
I know. Oh, and more sunflowers. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Oh, we love tax season.
Look at this.
Oh, wait, wait, wait.
Chocolate cookies for yourself.
Oh my goodness. The chocolate and lemon curd, our favorite.
That's for the reason, this is the reason I'm fat. Thank you.
Barony of the
Meredith.
Oh, Meredith of the Thank you. Thank you so much. So grabby.
They make this? No. Oh, okay.
I'm also grabby.
Alright.
I bring shortbread, thumbprint cookies filled with homemade rhubarb ginger jam. For her height.
Yeah, I know, I understand.
Oh, those look lovely.
Wow,
Thank you, Susanna.
I respectfully offer oatmeal rhubarb, white chocolate, and walnut.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. You got all of it in there. Okay. Oh, and more.
Hi.
Oh my God.
All right. Okay.
Oh.
So I'm guessing that's everybody,
Unless you want to try some.
unless their excellencies are finally going to pay some
You know what?
taxes.
You know, it's fine, fine.
Uh-huh.
You've gone on and on about this. You have brought your taxes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Finally. Just for the record, they've been holding for a while now.
So that's it for Her Highness. I'm sorry, I could find but pennies to pay taxes with.
It's pretty small.
I told you it's but pennies. It's all I could scrounge.
Size matters, people.
Oh, okay. Ooh, chocolate cookie. Oh, finally, this is gonna be so sweet. I've been waiting a while for this one. Okay, hold on.
What's wrong? Do you not approve of the chocolate?
I didn't say it was chocolate.
Oh.
The raisins.
These are my favorite cookies. These cookies have been served at my family dinners for years, and you were
What?
spitting
Because
on my
it's
hospitality.
crap.
On and on. We want taxes. We want taxes. I have given you your taxes. You spat it out. You know what?
It's
I'm
crap.
done. I'm done. This is war. I will kick you out.
Fine. Fine. It's war.
War!
War. In August.
War.
War.
All right. August long weekend.
You're not gonna
Lions
sit there
War
again.
on the family lands in Clinton.
Baronial Rebellion.
Baronial Rebellion.
About
Stop
time.
the greedy prince from taking all the taxes.
We'll take those. I'm
Oh,
late.
yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm late.
How it's done right. Yeah.
I had a wheat failure, so
No,
they're
you're
gluten free.
See, so easy.
He's so greedy.
Potato.
I am sitting between these guys.
Sorry about the lateness.
Thank you to everybody. That was awesome. Thank you guys for all your generous donations. All the cookies will be part of the vigil later on. For anybody who would like to send them.
Letitia didn't know she was baking like 18 dozen cookies for her vigil. but we it's a tradition, I think, now, because that's what happened last weekend.
Good use of tactics.
Yeah. So we will put them all out, and everybody, please come and enjoy tax season. It's the best it gets.
Hooray!
Huzzah!
Tax season! Huzzah! You only ever hear that in Canada.
Here suspends the court of their highnesses Prince Bryn and Tatiana Sultana. They bid you now go about your day.
Thank
Okay, everybody.
Go get ready for war!
So,
Hold on, one second.
Wait!
Hold on. I have one announcement or a request. If anybody wants to help with the guarding of their highnesses, please come see me. It's a great opportunity. So don't pass it up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Everybody.
All right, let's go have some fun.
As court dismisses, let it be known that there shall be single combat between the Baron and Baron of Seagurt and Lionsgate with balloons.
We take place right here very shortly. There is some setup to
Oh no, this way! We didn't get it.
Oh! Oh, Highness! We missed! They're British!
Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana, welcome to their court, their excellency Seager.
Please join us. There are comfortable seats here. And gifts. Thank you.
Sultana Tatiana and Prince Bryn, welcome to their court, their excellencies Lions Gate.
Glitter bomb! Glitter bomb!
Excellent job, agent.
Here reopens the court of their highnesses Prince Bryn and Tatiana Sultana. Here suspends the court of their highnesses Prince Bryn and Tatiana Sultana.
Make yourself comfortable. But we are also suspending.
Is Seagurt going first?
Yes.
Thus reopens the court of their excellencies Seagurt. Would Flan please come before their excellencies?
do not go the long way around, please.
2 years ago this day, Flan attended Seagurt as one of her first events and was so excited to be helping out that without thinking, she agreed to drive back into town, even though she hates driving, because Quinn forgot a piece of armor. And she never met him, but she just took him back into town to get his armor. And so this award has been waiting for her for just about 2 years. Please hear the words of our herald.
Long are the accolades given to our subject, Flan Rod, for service accomplishments counting many to this barony of Seagurt. So say we, Wolfgar and Aniko.
Told you it had been waiting a while for you to be here.
But wait, there's more.
And their excellencies, Halvik and Vaymont, upon the words and merit of the members of our kingdom and our own minds and heart, do bestow a rock thrown in your general direction.
Eventually.
On this 9th day of May, Anno Societatis 59, as well as March, or May
30th.
No,
30th.
May 30th.
Okay. There's two different dates. I can't
December
read.
14th.
Reading is hard.
December 14th.
December 14th, 59. Art and design by Falca.
Secondary piece, courtesy of Roman TV show.
Wow. Is this the part where I get to cry?
Yes. Crying is allowed. In fact, it's expected.
So
cry, cry.
This piece This piece was chosen by Aniko, if I may. Probably from the beach at her house. And this piece was chosen by me. The rock is Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye, which is significant to His Excellency. Thank you. Thank you for your joyous service. Please rise.
For the newest recipient of the rock, a joyous noise!
Well done.
Do I go away now?
You may.
Yes, go away, but come back here. You're still welcome. Would Greta Grunwald come before their Excellency Sigurd?
You're requested to bring the puppy.
Joking.
If not, it's okay.
She has the camera instead. That's also allowed. Cameras allowed.
Not quite as pettable, but it's okay.
Saito has the puppy, so that I stand or kneel as you prefer.
Let the people of Sigurd know that Greta Grunwald has given fine service to the great benefit of our barony. Right pleased are we with her dedication that we, Wolfgar Bradax and Aniko Melius, Baron and Baroness of Sigurd, gladly award her with a rock this 3rd day of December, Anno Societatis 57. Art and calligraphy by me?
It was a while ago.
I don't remember doing that.
Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Baron Halvagen, Baroness. It's been a long day, okay? Their Excellencies would like to welcome forth any children present at this event. Chronologically, children.
All right, Caleb, you count this one time.
Yeah! Just no trampling anyone.
You're children. Yeah, you are. You're still in here. Come on.
You got your bear today.
On your knees. On
No
your
point.
knees.
Hey, Caleb, as an indulgence in this, you have to carry this and then send it out to help people choose a thing.
That's right. Take the children with you.
Years ago when I had to
Alright, let's go this way.
Yep.
We're heading this way. Let's go.
Hey,
Welcome.
welcome. You having fun?
First event.
Excellent. Definitely not her first event.
Second.
It is, isn't it? Yes. Yep.
Mazzini is summoned before their Excellencies.
It's possible she's at gate.
She's coming. She's coming. She's coming.
There she is.
Bard! Oh no, never mind. She's faster than we thought. Oh, they said you were coming from gate, so.
Oh no.
No. Stand or kneel as you please.
Ground is down.
Absolutely. Dia has been involved in shadowing, arts and sciences,
Lots of retinue.
general awesomeness. Please hear the words of our herald.
All shall know that we, Vaemond and Holvig, Baron and Baroness of Sigurd, are greatly pleased with the distinguished efforts of Dia de Mazzini, our well-beloved subject. We wish to recognize their true and faithful service by bestowing upon them a rock. Woo! Given at Sealion on the 30th day of May, Anno Societatis 60. Calligraphy and illumination by Mistress Alina Girlsdaughter.
Thank you for for everything.
Congratulations.
For the newest recipient of the rock, 3 cheers! Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Sergey has business before their excellencies.
That's a nice mace.
Hello. So,
Wrestling with
one of the collection of
armor.
one of the collection of Sigurd's weaponry that you have in your possession is to be passed on today. Would you tell those assembled about it a little bit? What is involved?
So, I have been given, last year at this event, I was given the Hero's Sword for my prowess and chivalry on the warfield. And as loath as I am to give up a nice piece of my arsenal, there was someone today who ran circles around us all.
Literally.
Literally. I would like to call Philonides up here so I can pass along this beautiful piece of weaponry and bestow onto him his task for 1 year's hence. Hello, my friend. So, I watched you from across the field after someone had stabbed me in the face. Run the length of the field to kill, I believe it was one of our archers and possibly a pikeman, and then run the whole way back again to kill my knight from behind. And knowing how much armor weighs, and that was what, the 4th scenario of the day, you had already been working rather hard. And so, watching you out there run circles around us and then keep going, we did a few pickups ourselves afterwards to show off to the populace. You are always one of my favorite fights when I get the opportunity, and so I felt there was no one out here today more deserving of this sword than you. Next year, it will be your task to select a fighter from Sigurd to present the sword to.
Gotta come back.
If, for whatever reason, you cannot make it back to the event, please make sure that the sword is in their hands of their excellencies. And this way, they can watch the field and ensure that it gets passed along, that traditions continue.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you both.
Their excellencies would like to welcome forth any newcomers. In other words, those whose first event this may be. Go away.
Double dipping. Excellent.
Gotta start them young.
Stand or kneel as you feel comfortable. Oh my goodness!
Look at here they come. Look at
Jack,
our
chef!
Come on in.
Jack, that's you.
It is such a joy to see people coming in and trying out what we do here. And we really wish for you to join us again. We'd like to know you better. And so to that purpose, we have a little bit of a gift for all of you for coming today. To help you, should you decide to join us, to be kitted out for next time. Please follow Sir Liam and choose something for yourself, and we hope to see you again. Thank you so much for coming.
Look at all of you. Beautiful people.
A warm welcome for all of our new friends.
I guess it's us now.
Sir Liam in the white voice out there.
Marcus Fesser is called up before their excellencies.
I don't know. What did we catch?
Please. Stand or kneel as you're comfortable.
Please hear the words of our heralds.
Those who give of themselves in service form the bedrock of our barony, and their noble labors and deeds provide the foundations upon which we build and grow. Marcus Besser, you have served and strengthened our barony. Therefore, in recognition, do we, Vaemund and Halvig, Baron and Baroness of Sigurd, award unto you a rock this Sealion, this 30th day of May, Anno Societatis 60. Illumination and calligraphy by Mistress Elena Karsdottir.
And I will also note that while the Baronage of Sigurd has the privilege of giving awards beyond its borders, Heartwood is working hard on elevating themselves to barony, and we will hopefully very soon be able to simply send recommendations to the Baronage of Heartwood. And we're really looking forward to that. It is going to be epic.
In this case, though, Marcus came to a secret event and helped set up and helped take down, which is really epic service. Thank you for being there.
Thank you. Yeah, your
Much appreciated.
amount of labor and daffodil was not unnoticed.
For the newest target of the rock throwing, a joyous noise! Thus suspends their excellency's court.
Here reopens the court of their highnesses, Prince Bryn and Tatiana Sultana. Hear now the words of their highnesses.
Are we having fun? Alright, we got a lot of fun stuff coming. We're going to try to keep this crisp and fun court, but we do have a couple of elevations to do. So there's a whole bunch of awards. So we're going to get through this really quickly, and then we'll get on to the really good stuff.
So we have a practice of opening or reading into each of our courts this statement.
In these challenging times, when emotions can run high and days may feel dark, we ask you all to remember that this community is here for you. Like flowers reflecting light towards one another, when the sun is hidden, we can come together and lift each other up. This community is the answer.
When kindness and tolerance are drowned out by louder voices, it's easy to fall into anger and blame. But we must be brave and embrace the power we all hold. We're stronger and more capable than we realize. Community is the answer. So we ask that you show up, share your gifts, and let your light shine. We need you now more than ever to be gentle with yourself and with each other. Life ebbs and flows. Just trust that brighter days are ahead. Community is the answer. Thank you. I feel better. Thank you.
Let those members of the populace who would offer their pledge of support to the thrones of Tyri come now before their highnesses.
Anybody who wishes to come up and swear fealty can absolutely do so.
Come right in. Come right in.
Do you, the people of Tyri, pledge to give your support to Bryn and Tatiana, undoubted Prince and Sultana of Tyri, and through them the crown of Ontir, to comport yourselves with chivalry and honor treat courteously those of every degree, and that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern their realm.
We do.
We, for our part, do accept your oath and return this fealty unto you, our people of Fury.
That we will honor the service that you do in our name. That we will support, protect, and defend you to the best of our abilities, so long as we remain sovereigns of Thierry.
So say we, Bryn, Prince Thierry.
So say we, Tatiana, Sultana Thierry. Thank you so much.
And the collective groans.
Let Dorgan of Lions Gate attend their highnesses.
Hello. Please make yourself comfortable.
He'll be here.
Dorgan, the last time we saw you, you were sadly caught up in a duel for lack of cutlery. And as a mother, it pulled at my heartstrings to know that you had to eat with your fingers an entire feast. And not just an entire feast, but several appetizers during our court. So I wanted to make sure this didn't happen again. And so for you, I have your own set of cutlery. And your dad said to say, maybe now you'll learn how to use those properly.
Your ancestors will be eventually proud.
Now, you dueled with a fellow housemate, and it occurred to me that perhaps all of your household required cutlery. And so I hope that you may also teach them the appropriate use of such cutlery, and you never duel about anything like that again.
And this is how the ancestors will be.
Thank you. Oh, but wait.
Yeah, but we're not done.
You're not done.
Yeah.
Dorgan, I have more words. Just because you're such a good sport. So I understand this is an anniversary event for you. 1 year today, it's your first event. So Sealion will forever be etched in your mind. And in this last year, we have seen you embrace the SCA unlike anybody I have in my recent memory. You are fighting. You have joined an amazing household. You are full of service. You are full of joy. So please hear the words of our hero.
This land is bettered by each hand that builds, and with each act, each art, and each good deed. Our kingdom reaches heights that shine for all. Our fame and our ability does grow. Some of these builders have, for ages, shared, while some more recent, as we all were once, fresh bring their goodly will and noble heart unto the needs and service of us all. It is most right that we do seek to name and mark the worth of these with words and arms. So here, upon this day and in this place, do we so mark our favor to you now. Good gentles, you who build and gild our walls, give welcome now of this armiger into our halls. We, Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana, undoubted sovereigns of Thierry, do award the right to create and bear arms in the society unto Dorgan of the Lions Gate. Done 31st of May, AS 60.
The art was done by Malin, the words by Halima, calligraphy by Ilvana, and the illumination by Winifar. Apologize if I said that name wrong.
Your Highnesses, what percentage did he get?
Well,
What are we grading him on? Arise, Lord Dorgan. The joyous noise.
For the newest one of Theory, a joyous noise!
all right, the ancestors are proud of you.
Thornvale!
Will Isabel de la Roche of Sigurd please come before the throne?
Hello.
How's your voice?
I had amplification.
Yes, you did.
But I need honeybees.
We won't keep you long.
So, one of the things that's so special about all this is that people get to highlight other people's deeds. And the recommendations that have come in for you are just so overwhelming. One of the first things I want to talk about, we're going to be really selfish in this moment, is this beautiful jacket that Her Highness is wearing. It was made by this amazing gentleman. So, if in the future you ever need garb, and right, this amazing gentleman is an incredibly talented craftsperson. But it's more than that. As I'm sure you guys everybody heard, this person is a chatelaine that spent all day today walking up and down this field explaining what we do. And you have success, because I've seen some people here that you said a successful chatelaine. So with this, plus helping out with making garb, helping out with the retinues, with everything that you are so busy that we decided maybe it's time for you to have like a pillar of some sort to hold on to keep you busy. And with that, please hear the words of our hand.
O fair people of Tyrese, wide and green lands, much are we blessed to hear of your deeds. The raven sees all and reports back to noble Bryn's ear, and the sunflower whispers their witnesses to Tatiana Sultana's approval. Tall, strong, and solid are the silver pillars of Tyri. Their service supports the royal land, but their numbers are too small. Another pillar has been seen and is now called forth to be recognized by all. Isabel de la Roche, know by this naming that your services are seen and your generosity of spirit is known. We name you now to this noble order of the Silver Pillar, so that your service in support of Tyri is never to be doubted. So say we, Bryn, valorous prince, and Tatiana, wise sultana, and make it so this 31st day of May, AS 60.
The words by Brianna, the illumination by Maminka, the calligraphy by Kachazina, and painted by Jurek.
Don't forget your nickname.
You gotta have to come up with your nickname.
Oh. For those who are not familiar, the pillars of Tyri are entitled to create their own nickname. These nicknames get recorded with our Silver Yale. So when you have chosen your nickname, please send it towards Elspeth, who's our current Silver Yale, or the Silver Yale office, and it will get recorded on our webpage.
3 cheers for the nearest pillar of Tyri. Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Runa Dagsdottir of Sigurd, your presence is requested.
Hello.
Hi. Hello. Runa, one of the joys that His Highness and I have had during our reign is being able to encounter so many skilled artisans, to admire the work that is created, and to learn and to let people geek out on us, because that is so fun. And Runa, you are one of these very quiet but also visible, skilled artists. You bring your loom and set up at demos. You share your knowledge freely. You create beautiful woven fabric. From that fabric, you create garb. Unbelievable. I don't know if you've actually kept count how many yards you have woven, but many, many years worth of weaving. And Runa, you are one amazing artist. So please hear the words of our herald.
High above the storm-filled clouds that blanket our beloved Thierry, do the stars weave and dance their way across the heavens, inspiring awe and wonder to those who look upon them, and guiding those that would seek them for direction. These celestial beacons have long been spoken of in story and song. Runa Dagsdottir, your own actions have sparkled brightly to the delight of all who have had the pleasure to see them, and has made our fine principality shine all the more brilliantly for it. And so, it is for these same actions that Prince Bryn the Sincere and Sultana Tatiana the Kind have determined that you should be entered into the Order de l'Étoile d'Argent this 31st day of May, AS 60.
Words by Brianna, illumination by Mamika, calligraphy by Sarah La Rosa, painted by Cacciazina.
Three cheers for the nearest member of the Order de l'Étoile d'Argent. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
So just before we get started with this next piece of business, we just would like to give a warning. There is going to be a buffet where there is going to be a smack to the vigilant's face. He has consented to this. He understands what's coming. This will happen shortly after there's a dubbing where he put a sword on his shoulder. So if anybody who feels uncomfortable, that would be the time to get up and maybe go for a quick walk. But again, this is with consent. He does understand it. And so, yeah. Thank you.
Let the Order of Chivalry, Knights, and Masters of Arms come before them highnesses. Says that.
Before you smack
Tristan of Seagert, please attend their highnesses.
Oh, this is
Tristan of Seagert, well pleased are we with your prowess upon the field, and right mindful of the desires of your peers. We are minded to create you a knight.
Will you accept from us this honor?
Will you accept from us this honor?
And swear fealty to the crown?
And swear fealty to the crown of Ontir through our hands.
Tristan, are you bound in fealty to another?
I am. Please resolve this issue.
I have words from Duke Owain. Your Majesties! Your Highnesses. Duke Owain Apiner sends greetings and fealty. Tristan was his longest serving vassal, and they have shared fealty for almost 30 years. He will be missed. Nevertheless, it is Owain's great joy to release him from his fealty. As well, your brothers, who took you under our wing. We'll need that belt back.
This belt was presented to me 16 years ago on the field at Sealion.
And in the honor that Owain has done, I think all of us, this goes back to you. To put on the first squire that you take. Yeah, I'll hold it for you, totally. Sweet. No.
You want to take squire?
I'm sorry. I need you.
Okay. All right.
Tristan, go back.
You know, as long as we're sure. There's 2 seconds. Okay, perfect. Okay. So this is yours. I'll let somebody else
Tristan, it is time for you to swear fealty. Upon what symbol will you swear?
on the horse tooth to the spear of the champion Tyrion.
Fealty first? And then so.
This is the fealty.
Okay. Oh, watch your head. No.
Sorry, guys.
This is the first time we've done this.
Well, yeah.
Here do I swear fealty to Bryn and Tatiana,
Undoubted Prince and Sultana.
my undoubted Prince and Sultana,
And through them to Nikolai.
and through them to Nikolai,
My undoubted King and Queen.
an undoubted King and Queen,
That I will obey their commands.
to obey their lawful commands
In all matters that concern this realm.
in all matters that concern this realm,
And uphold the crown and kingdom.
and uphold the crown and kingdom upon here.
All this we do here.
All this we do here,
And we, for our part,
and we for our part, do swear fealty to you, Tristan of Sigurd,
to protect and defend you.
to protect and defend you and your household with all our power, so long as we remain sovereigns of Tyri.
So say we, Bryn, Prince Tyri.
So say we, Tatiana, Sultana, Tyri.
By which name do you wish to be knighted?
Tristram is the Wayne.
Tristan
Tristan Lafayette. By what sword would you make your vows and receive this accolade today?
By the sword of my knight, Duke of Wayne.
Will the Knights of Duke Owain please lay your swords upon the vigilant? Here do I swear fealty. Place your hands upon this sword.
Place your hands upon us and this sword.
Here do I vow on this sword.
Here do I vow on this sword
to be from this day forward a good and true knight.
to be from this day forward a good and true knight,
Ever chivalrous and courteous.
ever chivalrous and courteous,
And ever willing to bind myself in fealty to the crown of my kingdom.
and ever willing to bound myself in fealty to the crown of my kingdom.
To speak and to be silent.
To speak and to be silent.
To do and to let be.
To do and to let be.
To come and to go.
To come and to go.
To strike and to spare.
To strike and to spare.
In such matters as concern the society.
In such matters as concern the society.
In need and in plenty.
In need and in plenty.
In peace and war.
In peace and war.
In living or in dying.
Living or dying.
Till death take me or the world end.
Till death take me or the world end.
So say I.
So say I. Tristram with his Owain.
You better look at
Wrong one.
Thank you for not using the
Don't
sword.
swing at it.
This is really sharp, people. You do not want me wrapping this one. I dubbed thee once. I dubbed thee twice. I dubbed thee Please bring the spurs and speak its lineage.
I will speak your lineage while the marathon's on.
You had one job.
No, two jobs. Great. These spurs were crafted for Duke Owain, and he wore them through both of his reigns. By Torfin, I believe.
Arise, Sir Tristan.
Almost. Almost.
You like to put the sign down?
You had 2 jobs.
3.
Bring forth the chain, and if there is a lineage, please share it.
Can't take me anywhere.
This chain was given to me by Duke Owain, our knight. Its lineage, it has rested on his shoulders through Principality, both as champion and as prince. And it's been on his shoulders as twice a king. It has rested once on my shoulders as prince as well. And now, I give this to you. Feel its weight.
Wear this chain. Tristan, wear this chain as a token of your rank.
Bring forth the belt, and everybody make yourself comfortable for this lineage.
Oh, wow. I just got started.
Oh.
For 41 years ago, I was given this belt when I was knighted. It came from Owen, who got it from Pickett. It used to be a sergeant's belt of Duke Thorin. Back in those days, we did not have white leather available too much, so we throw a coat of paint on it, which would flake off. And you'd throw on another coat of paint on it, and it would flake off. So over the years, I wore it for about 10 years, and I retired it, and it was in the bottom of my armor bag. Forgotten. Turned moldy at times. Mice eaten it at times. You can, if you look, you can find where the mice have eaten it. It's been eaten. And then I had a squire get knighted.
It gets better.
Wolf became my squire. I became a knight. And to get Wolf knighted, we had to do a beautification of him. We had to get him all new garb. He was a great fighter, but he had lousy armor. He had lousy garb. We got him all set up. We got him a new knight's belt, all nice pretty one. And it was all great. Then the next day he went to go fight. And he went to look around, and he did the armor belt we got him was a nice dress belt, but it wouldn't fit around his armor. So he didn't have a belt to wear on the field. So he's looking around and he sees this in the bottom of my bag, almost fuzzy, mouse eaten, paint chipped all off of it, and said, "Can I have that?" Sure. Who would want it? And then from there, it has a story. Who's to go next?
I'll hold it while the lineage is recited.
It'd be interesting to see any of the knights who are involved in this. As we give you your line, if you stand up and acknowledge who you are as we go through this, there's a few. So in AS-19, it's Fierce Father, Viscount Sir Owain, known as Oak, was the primary bearer of it. From there, it was wrapped wrathfully around Sir Wolf. From there, it was gently girded around Sir Thorvald. Then it savagely surrounded Duke Owain. It grimly gripped Sir Griffin, and it wound Reaver, Sir Iris, then circled second son, Sir Ulfgar. It swiftly snapped round Duke Saverick, then slyly strapped around Sir Zaif, before laying loosely around laughing Sir Lachlan. It bindingly battered Sir William. It wrapped Ringer, then Stinger, and Wise Woman wound. It was sturdily restrapped round Sir Thorkel, till barely bound round Sir Olin. North sent an honor bound to Sir Kirk, belted now to match the hands of Sir doubly wound Sir Rainer, belted now to match the hands of Sir Mark. It was pulled flowing and moving about Sir Magnus, then wound sturdily around a winged warrior, Sir Mikolai. It strung round savage songster, Sir Sethric, girding the son of the bear, Sir Kidrick. Sternly wrapped round ample anvil, Sir Garvin, then tightly tied round towering Sir Bryn. It engirdled the swift spear, Sir Sunjun, and it cinctured the grim presence of Sir Branber. Then encircled stoically Sir Hagar. It was humbly hung round Sir Hamar, then hung round high, happy Sir Haldar. Then timely given to unstoppable Uhtred. And now, the gifted title, tightly trust the sinister son of Sigurd, Sir Tristan.
Where this goes, you can do your abilities. And there is another.
We're not there. Today we talk in history. This belt was worn by my knight, Earl Brendan. Earl Brendan gave it to me on the day he took me as a squire. Earl Brendan's signature is the one that created the Barony of Secret. Moved it from Shire to Barony. It's only ever been worn by us two. When it was given to me, I thought, I have a great idea. We'll have a legacy in secret for the Barony of Secret. And I held this belt for a long time. And it gives me great joy to know that it goes to such a worthy individual. Tristan, wear this belt. And hopefully, not for too long.
Let's do this again, shall we, Greta?
It's kind of long.
It's white.
It is white, yes.
I don't think it's going to go. Not gonna. Okay.
So, I mean, let this be the last blow you receive on this.
Thank you for listening.
Scroll.
There's a scroll.
Let all who read these words know this truth. We, Nikolai and Anna, rightful king and queen of Ontir, seated upon the lion thrones and charged with the care of this realm, do proclaim that chivalry yet lives and rides strong beneath the banner of the Black Lion. Long have we observed the deeds of Tristan of Sigurd, whose name is spoken with honor across the fields of war within the halls of peace. In battle his arm is steady, his blade swift and sure. In council and in company he bears himself with courtesy unmatched, his heart ever guided by the virtues that ennoble a true and faithful knight. Therefore, on this 20th day of the 20th month in the year of the Society 60, it says 50, 60, in the great Principality of Tyri, it is our will and our command that Tristram be taken forth and made a knight of the realm. We charge him to uphold the ancient and noble virtues, prowess, courage, faith, courtesy, largesse, loyalty, and honor. So shall he be an inspiration to those who would follow and a shield to those who cannot stand alone. By our hands and seal, Nikolai, King of Ontir, Anna, Queen Ontir.
And it actually does say the 31st day of May.
Yes.
They were X's on the back of the scroll to fill in the day.
You'll understand why
But
later. Why
I do love that you created a whole new monthly system. And we are getting a
Oh, wait. We forgot this. Sorry. We forgot the people who like to speak for this now night. Wow, we butchered this one real hard. Okay, so who is the first person who would like to now speak for the night? Sorry, I apologize.
My voice is fine, but Alina and I wrote this together.
And I'm going to try and do it without crying.
Good luck.
Congratulations from both of us. Lenora, your former Pelican, and I, your former protege sister. We are overjoyed to see you embark on this new journey, and it fills our hearts with pride. See, I'm going to cry. Many qualities show you are a true knight of Ontir, and today we want to focus on the remarkable traits you demonstrate off the combat field. Thank you. You are a man of unwavering honor, embodying the very essence of chivalry in both word and deed. Your actions reflect the deep commitment you have to the principles of fairness, respect, and integrity. With a heart full of kindness and a spirit dedicated to service, you never turn away from those in need. Your support, whether in times of joy or sorrow, has been a constant for so many people. Over the years, you have served the barony, the principality, and the kingdom in countless ways, always with unwavering dedication. Your contributions have strengthened our community, and your support has been invaluable to all of us. Your presence brings comfort and strength. It is a quiet reassurance that no one stands alone, and you offer the support without seeking recognition or praise. You're not loud or boastful, but steady, resolute, and always there when we need you the most. You are an inspiration to all who have the privilege of knowing you, and you are truly our peer in every sense of the word.
Let the second person please come and speak for this night.
Sure. I have known, my name is Glenys Tanguistel, Baroness and Viscountess. I used to rule these lands as these two are, and as the Baron and Baroness are doing. So I have one story in particular that I'd like to tell about Tristan. I'm kind of winging this, but the first thing I'd like to say is he entered his first coronet tournament how many years ago? Owain was on the throne, we were stepping down, it was 2008, because we were stepping down as Baron and Baroness, and he asked me to be his consort during that fight. So I was very excited to say yes. I asked him at the time if he promised not to win. He's a fairly new fighter, and he was coming into Sigurd and just kind of entering into our world. And we are so lucky that he has moved here and is part of our community. Like you said, community is so important. The story I'd like to talk about is one year we went to 12th Night, and Tristan came with James and I. We went to, it was a hotel event. So we shared a hotel with him, and he was so shy, and he wouldn't leave the room. So we took all the booze out of the room and we put it in, I think, Letitia and Connell's room, and made him come out. And then we spent the whole entire weekend on a mission. Everybody, we just dragged him around with us and said, "Have you met Tristan?" And by the end of the weekend, we were walking out, and a gentleman waved, "Hey Tristan, it was great meeting you." And Tristan says to me, "Who is that?" And I said, "Duke Duck." So he got a little bit of a reputation that weekend, a good one, and I'm really pleased because you have grown so much since then. You know, you're much more outgoing and much more. You've just done so well. I'm so proud.
Is there another?
Yep.
Hello. Some of you might know me. Some of you might not. My name's Irsa. I'm a companion of the Order of the Laurel. For those of you who don't know, laurels make shit. That's just what we do. So what do I have to say about this guy? This guy makes community. He is the driving force. Well, not the driving force. He's like the mentor for the troublemakers back then.
Yeah, they're all back there.
Oh yeah, no. He creates space for people like this to grow and find their way. He creates opportunities for them to serve. He creates the foundation of our society. And he does so without even thinking about it. And without people like you, we wouldn't be able to do this. So thank you. And thank you for being an inspiration for my kids.
I actually kind of like hearing the words after all of this. You get to hear it, right? Yeah. Well.
Okay. Well,
arise and go to your peers.
3 cheers for the newest knight of On Tier. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
We're ready to continue. We're just waiting for you. Hi.
With great respect, Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana invites Baron Vaemund Syverson and Baroness Helvig Singren's daughter of Sigurd, and Baron Malice McNeil, and Baroness Brynja Court's daughter of LionsGate to come forward.
Expanding taxes.
Okay, before you kneel, I would just like you to turn around because I would like the populace to see you as we speak about you.
Right?
For those of you who don't know, the role of a baron and baroness is not just 6 months, it is not 1 year, but it is a term of 3 years with an option to renew. The baron and baroness of Seagert and LionsGate have both just a hot minute ago been invested in these roles. These are the North Star of our 2 fine baronies. These are the people that when there is a newcomer, they greet them. When there is somebody within their barony that needs recognition, they do so. And they do so through building household, by being welcoming, and by being ultimately not just the baron and baroness, but also chatelaines, full time, for 3 years with an option to renew. Now, it has come to my attention that inside of all of the awards that the Principality can give out, we have one to honor and acknowledge the work of welcoming newcomers. Baroness Helvig has one of these awards, and it is the Silver Wing. But Helvig, you cannot fly with just one wing. So at this point, we would ask the 3 of you to turn back to our thrones and just you step over here for a minute. Please hear the words of our herald.
We have been right blessed by the generous hearts of those who gather close, those newly come to our shores. Like wise owls do they shelter and guide, answering questions and pointing the way, growing our realm one soul at a time. As we were all new once, fumbling our way home, this welcome is so necessary that we, Bryn, brave and bold Prince of Thierry, and Tatiana, brightest Sultana, are joyous to recognize Baron Vaemund Stiverson, Baron Malice McNeil, and Baroness Brynja Courtsdaughter of Lionsgate, with inclusion in the ranks of the Silver Wing. Let the royal lands ring with acclaim for all they do, and let them know our boundless gratitude. This 31st day of May, Auto Societatis 60.
Let the order and balance of wings now be restored.
Okay, here we go. All of these are done by Lachinia, illumination by Lachinia. The words are all by Brianna. The calligraphy by Sarah La Rosa. And, okay, so painted by Lachinia. Lachinia. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yep, forget the school. I feel like I'm in high school handing out papers.
Thank you.
We're still going to war, though.
Oh, yeah. You are not dismissed.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not back again.
May I now kneel?
Yes, you may now kneel. We recognize these amazing individuals and would like to speak just a few more words about you. But first we're going to speak for a moment about him.
Understood.
You brought this person.
Isn't he fabulous?
Yes, yes he is.
Yes.
And he has fully embraced, since he joined the SCA, not yet 8 years ago. He has taken offices, he has stepped up. He's like a herald beyond heralds. He's crazy. But here's the thing. He didn't do that alone. In our community, there is always somebody who is standing behind the person out front. Somebody who inspires, somebody who supports, somebody who makes sure that person is fed, somebody who makes sure that in this case you're both equally clothed. That's mostly him. But it's not amazing, right?
That is his own
Yeah.
work.
But you inspired him
Fair.
to do that. And so Thank you for that.
I'm so proud of it.
I would like to bestow upon you, with the blessing of Queen Anna, an inspirational consort token. You're welcome. A joyous noise for the newest inspirational consort. Woo! And now you guys can fly together. Yes, please. Oh my goodness, how are we doing?
Nobody listen to her. It's a long story.
I think he just needs to catch his breath.
Dia of Seagert, the cornet calls for you now.
So you may have recognized this lovely lady and all the beautiful words that were already spoken about you. So I feel like I'd just be like a bit redundant on that, except to say that everything they said about you is absolutely true. The difference is the volume has become so loud about how much you've done that it's reached louder ears and ears further away. So with all of that, because of all that you've done, has already been said to you. But you've done it with such grace and such poise and such skill that we would like to bestow upon you this. Please hear the words of our hearts.
As the smiling sun overlooks their royal lands, Thierry grows green anew, and Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana hear the words of their people, drawing their eyes to deeds of renown. Know that it is their honor to bestow rank and title to those who shine, whose gently and honor are seen clear in their sight. Know then that Dia of Seagert is a gentle of such worth and is hereby named a noble of their court. With the blessing of Sable King Nikolai and Lioness Queen Anna, we grant you arms this 31st day of May, Anno Societatis 60.
The words are by Malin. Sorry, words by Halima, art by Malin, calligraphy by Alvina, and illumination by Archibald the Red.
For our newest lady of On Tier, 3 cheers.
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
All right, I think we're ready for this one. Yeah, go for it.
Their Highnesses wish now to speak with Ariana Fremont.
Hi. No, you tell us. Come here. Oh, Ariana.
Yes, hi.
So last time we saw you, we were praising you to the skies about everything that you have done and contributed to our principality and in turn to our kingdom. And we were lamenting that the only award that Ariana, Baroness, Raven, owner of now 2 Guido belts. The only thing that we could give you was a silver hand. And so we had many chats with Anna and Nikolai over this past few months. And as one does, we were talking about the various people of our populace. And we told them about you. And we said we were just so sad that this was all we could give you. And they said, hold my beer. So please hear the words of His Highness.
So for those of you who don't know, I have dyslexia, and so that reading I did a little while ago, I butchered all that. It was actually hard. But Her Highness has written these words, and they are so beautiful that I wanted to read them out because this person means the world to us. So please bear with me as I attempt to do this. Let all who stand beneath the banners of Thierry hear these words. In the days of Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana, by the grace of their Majesties Nikolai and Anna, comes this proclamation, carried on the salt breeze to the shores of Sigurd, where war is waged and honor weighed. Let the name of Dame Ariana Fremont be spoken with reverence, for she is known throughout our lands for a constance of service so deep and so enduring that the threads of her deeds are woven into the very fabric of Thierry. For 9 years, she bore the weight and dignity of the Pelican, not merely as one among many, but as a guide to the generations. 8 companions she has raised. 8 more now find their path beneath her wings. The Raven, our highest honor, has already found her worthy, yet still she serves. Through her coronet as Baroness of Lions Gate, rests now in history's care, Ariana has not set aside her labors. She has turned her hands to the needs of her prince and sultana, becoming the quiet strength in the storm, organizing, fundraising, mending what is frayed, lifting what is fallen. Her efforts have brought forth tens of thousands in support, but greater still is the wealth of spirit she brings, compassion without condition, wisdom offered freely, and love given without demand. Such is her generosity of heart that even the smallest among us are not overlooked. Her service is not born of duty, but of devotion. And so it is, in recognition of these unmatched gifts, that we, Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana, with the blessings of the crown, bestow upon Dame Ariana Fremont an augmentation of arms. Let it be the mullet of 8 points, the star of Thierry, that she may bear this symbol of her realm upon her arms, as she has borne it always in her heart. Let the heralds record it, and let the people rejoice, given this 31st day of May, Anno Societatis 60, at Sealion War, beneath the banners of the great Barony of Sigurd.
Wow.
Yeah, what's mine?
Wow. I'm a little blindsided. That's okay. So just to bring it down a minute, there is a scroll, but unfortunately, the artist had to have a gallbladder removed earlier this week.
For Frank's sake, you know, priorities.
So it will be delivered soon.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
You think? So I crafted those words, and Jadwiga put them into poetry.
Oh my God.
And she is creating you a beautiful scroll for your walls. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you so very much. I know what to say. I don't know what to say, but thank you so much. Take her away.
Joyous noise!
Joyous noise for Ariana, the augmented!
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Can we have a minute?
Not quite. Okay, turn the camera off.
Just like this for a sec.
Oh, you don't think I don't need some love right now?
You still have to hide it. No, it's okay. I've got it covered. Nothing to see here. Move along. These are not the droids you're looking for.
We saw nothing. Nothing happened here.
All good. All good. Nothing to worry
We
about.
just needed a little reset. Because following that.
Yes.
Let all members of the Order of the Pelican here present, by order of their highnesses, come now before the thrones of Antir. Or Tiri in this case.
Yeah.
Would anybody like to sit? Hi, so lovely to see you.
Oh, camera.
We're recording.
I count as being here too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. All right. Is everybody sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin. Let Letitia Talbot approach the throne.
Oh, she's here. What did you do with your
No, I'm fine.
There she goes. Hello again. Oh, it's been a day, hasn't it? Oh, there we go. And these just didn't make it. They're all like, no.
But it's okay. I can still see her.
Are there any who would speak for this candidate?
Yeah, we're doing that one first.
Who's the first speaker, please?
Am I going first?
Yeah, go first.
That's
You're going first.
not usually the best strategy.
Oh no.
We're on it, people. Don't worry.
Hi, everybody. I am Liam. Oh, come on, I'm good. I prepared this time. Called William McBrennan, Knight of the SCA, former Baron of Seagard, Baron of the Court of Antir, Viscount in Draconis, Viscount of Tiri. And I would speak for Letitia Talbot. It's easy to speak of the deeds that she's done, and the Pelicans will speak to that later. I would speak to a chivalrous virtue she holds. As a member of the chivalry, I hold courage highly. And what not a lot of people will take into account is the courage it takes to serve. The courage it takes to put your hand up when something needs to be done. The courage to lead when your people need leading. The courage to take on tasks. The courage to lift up others. Letitia has courage. And she is my hero.
Huzzah.
Thank you, that's all right.
Come, no, I thought you were coming.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
On behalf of the Order of the Laurel, I am Maestra Aspasia Bevilacqua, and I'm here to speak to the candidacy of Baroness Letitia. She has made significant contributions to Insula Magna, Tiree, and Ontir, from dressing royalty and others, organizing demos, and many other projects, far too many to name. Letitia offers enthusiasm and inspiration to all she encounters. She understands the sacred duty of a pelican to the people and to the dream that makes our society.
Thank you.
I am Master Guidobaldo D'Aquila, and I speak. What am I supposed to say here? How can I describe the simple fact that you bring nothing but joy? How can I say that all you do is bring kindness and openness and welcomeness to everyone you meet? How can I express that appropriately in front of all these people? This is just something you are. This is not what you do. It's just solely you. I remember the first time I got to meet you. You remember that? I do. And you had just started fencing.
Yeah.
And we met and we fought and you said a really snarky comment.
Letitia.
And it was aimed at me. And it was funny. And it made me smile. And it made me laugh. Because you didn't care. You had no fear. There's no, oh my god, I might say something wrong. You just wanted to be funny and kind and open. And that is the relationship you want to have with the people you meet. And that is a gift to the Principality that makes me feel that you are 100% deserving of every recognition you get. And if I personally could, I'd give you everything. Because that's how I feel, and that's what you deserve for your kindness to these people. And I am so happy for you.
That's awesome. I think there's another.
I have no voice, so her grace, such as Megan, has.
These are the words of Viscountess Lenora Trouble, Order of the Pelican. Letitia has made such a positive difference in both the Barony of Seagert, her home for many years, and now in the Shire of Heartwood, where she now resides. She has taken on many roles over the years, including running events, organizing feasts, helping behind the scenes in both her barony and the Shire. She served as the Baroness of Seagert, a role that takes a lot of time, energy, and heart. I consider it one of the hardest jobs in the SCA. And she currently serves Heartwood as their Seneschal, a role she has held for more than 2 years. In spite of the challenges inherent in these positions, Letitia has stayed kind, generous, and approachable, and eager to share what she knows with anyone who is interested. Letitia is someone who has always stepped up to help, especially when it comes to welcoming and supporting new members. She's helped run countless demos to introduce people to the SCA, taught multiple classes to share her knowledge, and made many items of clothing for others, from newcomers to royalty. She's always ready to lend a hand, to offer guidance to someone, whether they are just starting out or have lots of experience. In Letitia's company, people of all skill levels feel welcomed, valued, and inspired. She leads by example, and I believe she deserves to be recognized for everything she's done. I fully support Letitia's elevation. She is my peer.
One more.
So Letitia started many years ago in the Shire of Lionsgate, and I knew Connell because he was kind of came from here, and he kept coming back and visiting us regularly, and then all of a sudden this young girl comes shows up again. And I don't know how it happened. I don't know where it happened, but somehow we became just past friends. And we have spent many hours on each other's couches. We have spent many hours sewing. We have spent many hours crying, talking, watching TV. We've done a lot of stuff together. Now she made me a baby.
I know.
Only for you, my friend. So through this time, I have watched her grow from, I don't know if you remember the first time I met you, but it was at one of the Pulse Isle events. And I remember she had just started and she's wearing a corset and a skirt, and I thought, that girl's wearing her underwear on the outside.
It was armor legal.
But now, here we are, 20 years later, she's got her underwear on the inside. And you have grown so much and become a leader in this community and have made so many people welcome, and like everybody has said, you bring joy everywhere you go. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a mentor to you in this capacity. And I'm just so proud of you. You are my peer.
Huzzah.
So I can just release her quickly.
Yes.
So I don't. So our fealty was me sending Letitia a text saying, "Hey, want to be a protege?" And she said, "Okay." So I'm so glad that we got to go on this journey together. It has not been a long one, but I'm really glad that I got to be the one to hold your hand through it. So thank you for doing that. And I hope that you do it many more times for other people. I'm so happy you got to have me for a picture. You're my first pelican. Oh, exciting! Yeah. I feel like there's no. Oh yeah.
Pelicans, is it your desire that Letitia Talbot be admitted into this esteemed order?
Yes.
Letitia Talbot. Well pleased with your continued efforts and diligent service to this our kingdom, and right mindful of the wishes of your peers.
We are minded to create a companion.
We are minded to create you a companion of the order of love.
Will you accept from us this honor?
Will you accept from us this honor?
And swear to uphold the rights and responsibilities of the order.
And swear to uphold the rights and responsibilities of this order.
She said yes.
Then will you, Letitia Talbot, give your word to continue to fulfill the requirements set for the governance of this order, as you most surely have until now, to increase your labors nobly, to nourish your talents as befits a noble, and to seek to disseminate your talents and abilities throughout the kingdoms of the known world as far as is within your powers? Medallion?
Medallion. Oh, there's a medallion.
Oh.
May I speak of its lineage?
Please speak the lineage.
When I first started in the SCA, there was a man who was a fine example to me, and I eventually had the honor of wearing the medallion that he made for his wife. This was made by Baron Gerhard Kendall and given to his wife Amanda, and then passed to their daughter Melissa, and has come through many hands, and finally ended up to me, and now I, as a baron, can give it to my lady, as the man who I so admired was able to give it to his.
Lovely honor to you.
Take from our hands this token of your accomplishment in our
Can I have the cap of maintenance?
Oh, wait.
Oh,
No, there's more.
Oh.
That medallion you will pass on to another person when you find a worthy person. There was another medallion as well.
Oh, wait till you see this.
You'll recognize the work when you see the beads.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. So, wait. Here, you put the necklace on, and this actually is a pin.
Okay.
So.
Show the pin first. Show the pin first.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
And the beads were made by Baroness Katrina.
Wonderful.
For you and your chickens. Trying to not sit down.
Yeah, let's just poke your in there for breakfast.
Mike's friend.
Okay, now we have a cap of maintenance and please speak its lineage.
It is brand new.
The greatest lineage.
It was made by.
Wear this cap.
Wear this
a symbol of the nobility.
Wear this cap as a symbol of the nobility
to which your own labors.
To which your own labors.
As much as our recognition.
As much as our recognition
has raised you.
Has raised you.
Let it be known that on this day, Letitia Talbot has been admitted to the Right Noble Order of the Pelican and will be known as a peer of the Kingdom of Antir. Would you now swear fealty to the crown through the hands of the coronets?
Okay. Now,
sure.
You have a choice. And so we would like to show you your choices. I would like to see.
Van of White time here.
This is the royal scepter.
Oh, yes.
Nice. Lovely. Would you like to feel it? Oh, it's weighty. But wait, there's more.
It is.
That is lovely.
Holy smokes, there for this one. Which one would you like this representation?
I would like to swear on the orb.
Yeah. Always choose
There
the
is
orb.
many more, but always choose the orb.
Yes.
Put your hands on the orb.
I, Letitia Talbot,
I, Letitia Talbot,
companion of the Order of the Pelican,
companion of the Order of the Pelican,
and a peer of the Kingdom of Antir,
and a peer of the Kingdom of Antir,
do become your liege man of life, limb, and of earthly worship.
do become your liege man of life, limb, and earthly worship.
Faith and truth will I bear unto you,
Faith and truth will I bear unto you,
to live and die against all manner of foes.
to live and die against all manner of foes.
And we, for our part,
Swear to protect
and defend you.
and your household.
And your household. And your sweet little baby. With all of our power.
So long
as we remain sovereigns of Tiri.
So say we bring Prince Tiri.
And so say we, Tatiana, Sultana Tiri.
Please bring forth the sword.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
this is me.
Oh, right, this is you. Sorry.
Remember?
Yeah, that was fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Switch it around.
The business end.
You use the womp eater.
Yes. Letitia Talbot. I dubbed thee once. I dubbed thee twice. I dubbed thee Pelican of the Kingdom of Antir. Please rise and go to your peers.
The nearest Pelican of Antir! 3 cheers! Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
Give me all the hugs!
Yes, let's
I want
Vayman, you have an announcement.
Yes, thank you. I just wanted to speak briefly about the 3 remaining war points. They are Bardic, which will be happening as soon after court as we can get it started. There is an A&S competition that will be laid out on the tables behind court. Tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning, because we don't want to leave stuff out overnight in case weather. And tomorrow morning we will be doing the group or camp heraldic display war point, which will probably involve a bunch of shiny hats wandering around staring at people's campsites sometime tomorrow morning before morning court.
Do we get a vote for our own encampment?
I was planning on entering my encampment.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you've seen it, haven't you? It's just slightly heraldic.
Yeah. Ours is just slightly heraldic also.
Yes, I'm aware. So, we do have war points left over. Things are still in play, and there will be a closing court at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. We hope to see you all there. Thank you.
Well, that was fun.
Here suspends the court of their highnesses.
We're closing.
Here ends the court of their highnesses Thierry. For their majesties on tier. Long live Nikolai and Anna.
Long live Nikolai and Anna.
For their highnesses of Thierry. Long live Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana.
Long live Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana.
For the glorious Barony of Sigurd. Long live Vaymund and Helveg.
Long live Vaymund and Helveg.
For the proud Barony of Lions Gate. Long live Malice and Brynja.
Long live Malice and Brynja.
As the sea parts,
Sigurd rises.
For Thierry,
Strength.
And for on tier, thrice sound her name.
On tier. On tier. On tier.